Hey, my name is David Michelangelo. I'm a celebrity athlete, entertainer, singer, and this is my dog and my companion, my best buddy here at Pole. And this is my neighborhood that I walk in, and this is, my usual walk. I think Las Vegas is great. Number one, it's mild weather. You don't have the severe weather outside. It gets very hot. Everybody here on this block, almost every house you have, has a dog or has some type of animal. I like it here. It's great, and he likes it here, right, boy? I got a Pole probably 9 years ago. I guess he's 9, and I bought him in Berlin. And I met a Pole over there as a little baby. He flew back here on the plane with me, and laid in my lap the whole time. And we've been buddies. We haven't been apart since. I was born in Japan, so I grew up in Japan doing martial arts. I always grew up wanting to box, wanting to punch and kick, and actually I was taught by 2 Japanese gardeners. I had my first black belt at 15 years old. So I competed very seriously in Japan, and I competed in kickboxing. I was a 4-time world champion. But I also always was involved in music, even from the time I was little. I got a big band, R&B. I think Stevie Ray Vaughan with horns. I created the show just so I could have the dog in the show. Basically, I get up there and I say, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very interesting person that I met several years ago when I was in Germany. Now, by this point, everybody in the audience obviously thinks it's a girl. Then I have a dog handler, and she lets the dog go, and the dog runs for me on stage, and the dog comes trotting by. It's a big laugh. And then he sits down and gives me a hug on command, on cue, and then I sing the song "You Were Always on My Mind." But I changed the words. Instead of, I said, maybe I didn't pet you as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't walk you as much as I could have. And if I slipped when I threw the ball, I'm sorry, I was blind, boy, but you were always on my mind. Even all the good music we do and all the serious music, what do people remember when they go out of that showroom? That dog. The dog does a little trick where he takes the ball and, takes it out of my neck where I hold it. So, I'm not Siegfried and Roy, but we got to do a little something for you. This is Gina, this is my fiance, and this is Argento. This is a Pole's son. She knows that he's first, me, him, she's down there, but, she's up there. She's right next to him. He is my personal buddy. He's my best friend. He's also the best bodyguard you could ever have. He's trained as a personal protection dog. He is a canine bodyguard. Now, there hasn't been very many instances in my life where that has happened. People have come up to the car, he's bluffed them, barked, they see the teeth, they go. But there was one circumstance where I was walking the dog, it was late at night. Some guys were kind of following me where I would walk, they would walk, kind of, parallel, that kind of thing. And I'm not stupid, I know what that means. And then one approached me, even though I had the dog, and I could smell the liquor on their breath, and they split. I put him on watch, which I just gave him the German command, pass off, and which means guard, which means now he's alert. And the next thing I know is a beer bottle hit me here. He was off before the beer bottle even hit me. I felt the jerk, and he had already engaged the guy. 2 of the guys ran. A third one kind of stood there, and I immediately went over to him and let him have it, And then I went over to help my dog, because we fight together. You might be able to take one of us or the other one, but put us together. And then we engaged the guy that was on the ground, and held him there. They came out the worst end of it. So actually, his tooth broke off during that fight. And so now we got him a root canal, and he has a titanium tooth. I can't tell you how many times a day I pet a dog or stroke a dog, but I'm always stroking him. Something about if I close my eyes and I pet a dog, I feel safe. I am just as happy, to be honest with you, as being out on a road with my dog by myself. My pet style is that he is my buddy. He's in the show with me. He goes everywhere we did. If I'm in the bathtub or in the shower, he has to be where he can see me. We have that bond, so I enjoy just being with the animal.